Well, I'm gonna pop back over to the fabricator because my inventory is full, and we'll start making some useful stuff. So let's go. Actually, let's go down into this little area, which will eventually become my giganto habitat. We come over here. We're gonna get the. I guess this is the repair tool. I probably can't use this. Yeah, that's just the repair tool. Do I have a building tool? Habitat builder. That might be what I'm looking for. Let's try that. If I point this at there. Construct. Computer chip. Alright, let's try making a computer chip then. I have silver ore, so I should be able to make computer chips now. Fabricator, resources, electronics. I can make a wiring kit, advanced wiring kit, a computer chip, which requires quartz, which I do believe I have plenty of that. Let's put away the salt. Table coral I do have. So we're gonna eat this hoverfish. We're gonna drink this water. We're gonna drink this water. Ah, diamond. I don't remember ever getting that, but I guess I got it at some point. Let's put away the salt and stuff. And grab the table coral. I get a couple of those, so that's part of it. And then I just need to go find my quartz. Let's see. Quartz is super easy to find. If I don't have any in this deposit, then... I mean, it's almost easier for me to just go over here and just pick up this quartz. There we are. Cool, let's go make the computer chip, make the other fabricator, and then revel in the fact that I made a base located roughly 25 inches away from my other base. Sustenance, resources, electronics, computer chip. Way hey. Alright, down I go. Habitat builder in hand. Let's make a base. Hell yeah. Alright, so with that done, I have accomplished a incredibly minor but important moral victory. So, what should I do next? We have Grab Sphere, Mobile Vehicle Bay, Beacon. All of these things are resources unknown, so I guess those are out. How about how do I figure out how to make anything? That's what I really want to know. If I wanted to add more compartments onto here, what would I need to do? I can make a multi-purpose room. Can I attach the multi-purpose room to this hallway? It looks like I should be able to, but it's not giving me the option. Okay. I can also put it over here, which works, and it looks cool, so we're going to do that. And it just requires titanium, which is really, really easy to find. It's literally everywhere. So that should be okay. As long as I'm able to actually get back into this thing, which it looks like I can't. And a fair bit of my titanium was in there. That's fine. I think I probably have a bunch of titanium in this area as well. So come over here. Yeah, this should contain a fair bit of titanium. Good, it does. I will just grab like 5 or 6. Let's go down, finish up this gigantic, badass room where I'm going to do things like play tennis and pool at the same time. All sorts of crazy kick-ass shit in here. Separate work and leisure spaces. How do I go in? I probably can't actually enter this yet. It also doesn't look that great. Alright, if I wanted to... can I make a hatch onto the side here? I can. Okay. Let's make it. Glass. I don't think I have any in my inventory at the moment. How do I make glass? Resources. Basic materials. Lubricant, bleach, glass. I just need to go get some quartz. Okay. And I can't go in there, which is fine. Quartz is everywhere, so we'll just go pick some up from Quartz Depot, which should be here we are. There's a bunch of quartz. Cool. So this is enough quartz to make the glass that I need, and then I'll be able to make the hatch, and then I'll be able to enter the area that I just blocked off for myself. I'm also gonna grab this guy because he was just floating there, and I just need to put him out of his misery because holy shit, that was the most pathetic fish I'd ever seen. I'm also gonna grab this bladder fish. Come on, there we are. And I should be able to start making aquariums and stuff next, which will be very, very useful because I'm going to basically just make a gigantic bladderfish aquarium and just have infinite bladderfishes. Alright, where is Glass? There is Glass. You have to go to bed, but you can't wait to watch more Subnautica. Hey, that's your fault for not messaging me earlier and letting me know that I was like 30 minutes late to streaming. How dare you? Okay, into the hatch I go. This is already like looking at like a much, much better base than before. Cool. If I wanted to start making an aquarium, how do I make that a part of my life? There it is, glass and titanium. Excellent. So I can start making bladderfishes, and then I'll be able to make. Yeah, that's awesome. That'll be a big priority. Getting a little bladderfish farm set up, so that I have water everywhere. The other, I can just grab fish on the go, and that's not really a problem. But having a continuous resource of bladderfishes would be extremely useful, because making filtered water and stuff is actually super duper annoying. And I'll have gotten to the point that I'm sure many other people who played this game got to a lot faster than I did, because I'm certain that most people realize, like, oh, if you go to an aquarium, then you don't have to constantly be hunting for food and stuff. It's like basically this game's version of a farm. Now, I didn't really pick up that basketball because I was more interested in making metaphors up that don't make any sense, as well as swimming around in the ocean and looking for, like, which fishes were the creepiest, and how do I try to break this game that I don't really know what the sequence is in the first place. Priorities, right? Okay, what am I doing in my inventory? I'm just gonna eat this fish and this fish because whatever. I'm mostly just looking for quartz right now because I need to get at least like 1 or 2 aquariums up, I think. So, I wonder, though, I have to wonder if maybe I'm overestimating the actual utility of the aquarium, because it could just be the case that the aquarium is where you just put fish so that you can retrieve them later and they didn't rot, rather than, like, becoming Fish Bone City, where it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna have infinite fishes. Because I don't know, maybe all the fish in this game are actually, like, the same gender. And it doesn't work as well. It's not like a Noah's Ark situation. Alright. What don't I want anymore? What the Hey there, buckaroo. I was in the middle of something. Jackass. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my base real quick and throw some of the stuff into... I need to make more lockers. That's the big thing. I got a fair number of quartz. I don't think I got enough to make the aquarium yet, because I think I'm supposed to... What is it? I need 6 glass, which requires 12 quartz, if I remember. I had looked at it earlier, but completely forgot. What I can do instead is start making a couple more lockers, which is also a pretty good use of my time. So let's go over here. No. I need to use the habitat builder. Yeah, I need glass X4, which requires 8 of the 8 quartzes. And okay. Exterior grow bed. Oh, so I can plant some of those seeds I got earlier and make it like a true farm. That's cool. We'll definitely want to do that as soon as possible. For now, though, I need to be focused on... If this is a rotten creep vine sample, it can definitely be thrown away. And... Well, let's turn these bladderfishes into some filtered water, because that's why I got them in the first place. And then I'll just drink it. And then I'll save up 2 inventory slots right there. 1 and... Zwei. Okay, close this out. Eat the water. And now, what was I doing? Let's make some glass to clear up my inventory space even further. So that's 1. That was silicone, which is fine. That actually saves up a lot of space if I do silicone. That gives me like an extra 16 slots or something like that just now. Wonderful. Any more quartz in my inventory? There shouldn't be, because I remember counting. Oh, I'm wrong. I can get 3 quartz, or 3 glass. What? Did that use up all my power? It must have, yeah. Okay, so how many quartzes do I have? Oh, yeah, so I can get 1 more glass, which is almost enough to be useful. So I'm gonna pop outside and pick up all the quartz that I can find, and just finish this off. Yeah, that must have used up all my power, which is really interesting because I didn't think of that happening. Oh, whatever. Let's see. People are starting to filter in from chat. I assume that they probably didn't realize that I was streaming like 30 minutes late. Sorry about that, but hi bird. Let's go in here. Scoot back over. I now have all the quartz I could ever desire. Let's make this happen. Basic materials, glass. Yeah, that uses like 10 power to make. That's really interesting. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind in the future because I don't want to accidentally power down my base when I need it the most. Come over here. I should be able to make that aquarium now. Nope, I need to pick up some titanium from one of my lockers. We should have a couple rocks of titanium. Here we are, 2, that's good. And this is where I shall put my very first fish aquarium. And yeah, right there. Perfect. Alright, there we are. So go over, let's interact with it. And I don't have any fishes to put in there, so you'll have to beg my pardon while I go grab some bladder fishes and throw them in there. Alright, I'm also going to take this opportunity to make some titanium out of that metal salvage. I'll come back for it later. Let's go get some bladder fish. There's 1. Hey, got it. And I should get a second one, and I'm going to assume that they're of the opposite fish space gender. I hope you only need 2. I don't actually know if fish... Yeah, it'll work out fine. I'm not gonna think about it too hard. I'm certain that the developers probably threw it into a beta version, like, oh yeah, make it so there's differences between like the male and female fish, and then realized that would be a horrible, horrible system. How's the base been going? I've doubled its size. It's still 14 feet away from my starting area, but now it's got a wonderful multi-purpose room, making it the most bitchinest base on this entire planet, not counting the alien bases, but they think I'm all, like, sick anyway, so screw them judging me. I don't need their shit. Okay, so we have 2 bladderfish. I'm gonna chuck these in the aquarium real quick, just to see what happens. I'm actually kind of excited to see what happens if I do this, because this is the first modicum of real progress I've made in this game in a million years. So we're gonna switch these into the aquarium, and yeah, I get the feeling that the bladderfish probably won't reproduce in there. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna load it up with a bunch of bladderfish for now, and see, I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to you don't do the fish breeding game. Okay, so yeah, the aquarium is literally just a place to keep the fish for later, which is fine. It's kind of a shame, but yeah, this way the fish don't rot while I have like a permanent source of them for now. So we'll make maybe 1 or 2 of these things, and then that way I always have an emergency source of filtered water while I'm playing through the game. After this, let's just keep expanding the base. I need to make a farm. That looks really good. I don't know if I have any seeds still. I should have gotten some from my expedition onto the island. I should be able to make like some old Chinese potatoes. I hope so anyway. I really hope so. Okay. Go in here. Let's throw all the bladder. Ah, crap, I just ate them all. Damn it. Well, that was not good, but I'm gonna grab more bladderfish. Oh, look, they're all right here. That ends up not being too big of a deal. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So let's pop over, throw these in the aquarium, and now I should be good to go for forever. I'm also going to grab that guy because he flew right into my face, which means he wanted to be adopted by me. Okay, in here, and chuck all these bladderfish in there. Also throw the peeper in for good measure. Cool, so that's that aquarium. I'm gonna save because I haven't done that in a long time. And let's see, what should I make next?